morning. Welcome to day 82, May 10th. It's about 6:30. I just left Raven Rock Shelter. And only issues overnight, a snore, of course, but between my earplugs and the Leaf PM, really didn't bother me until about 5 this morning. So, which is fine because it's about time I like to get up and start getting ready to head out. So today, it's a big day. I got about 5 miles to go and I'll be in Pennsylvania. So knocking out the state of Maryland. All 41 miles of it. But still, it's always, crossing a state line is always exciting. So I'm going to do at least 20 today to a shelter. The other option is at 23 there's a state park, but they're calling for 60% chance of scattered showers today. So I may, if it's raining when I get to the shelter and there's room in the shelter, I may opt to stay there. So the next video you will see is most likely going to be me crossing the Pennsylvania state line. So with that, this is Reboot heading north. It's 8:30 and here we are, Pennsylvania state line. Knocked off another state, all 41 miles of Maryland. And now it's on to Pennsylvania. Should take me at least 2 weeks, I think, to get through Pennsylvania, if everything goes well. So, got a mailbox here with some trail journals, and that's northbound. This is my first footbridge in Pennsylvania. And this is going to be my first climb in Pennsylvania. Right up through there. This is the Antietam Creek shelter area. Shelter's right over there. There's a new footbridge. It's a nice area, but I'm not staying here. There's a park right ahead. I'm probably gonna have lunch there. This is Old Forge Park. It's like a 1/10 of a mile from Antietam Creek Shelter. And you come up from the trail this way. That's looking southbound. And it makes a hard right northbound, but there's a spigot here, pure drinking water year round, so I'm going to get some water there, and I'm going to sit at this picnic table, have some lunch. Nice little park. at every paved road crossing I've come to in Pennsylvania that had these nice signs. And the remarkable thing is they're not vandalized. Really nice, Pennsylvania. This is Pennsylvania's version of Chimney Rock. And here's the view looking east. It's 5 o'clock. I'm in Caledonia State Park, which is a really nice park. And I thought I was going to stay in a campsite here, because the trail guide says there's campsites. And the trail guide says to check in at the park office. I walk into the park about 4:30. See a sign that says park office. I start walking in that direction, and there's all kinds of roads and trails going everywhere, and no more signs that say park office. So I asked somebody, where's the park office? And their directions weren't clear. I finally looked at a map online and figured out where it was. Walked over there. Total of probably, I don't know, I think it's a half mile. It may not have been that much. But anyway, I got over there and the park office closes at 4. So I tried calling the reservation line, and they said to go to the camp host, which is campsite 132, at a campsite that's really far away, or a campground that I wasn't going to walk to on the chance that I might get a place to stay. So I ran into a couple other thru hikers that I hadn't seen since Daleville, told them about my dilemma, and they told me that there's a shelter 2.2 miles up the trail. So that's where I'm going. And as you can see, it's going to be a nice climb. So just take my time and hopefully I'll make it. This is Quarry Gap Shelter. The shelter is full. Someone's on this picnic table covering. The platforms are full, but there is a large group tenting area this way, and there's a large group over there. But I went over there to scout out a spot, and their leader let me have a little corner of the area, so it was a very nice guy to let me do that. So the water source is here, and I'm filtering some water. I've already eaten a Mountain House meal, and once I get my water filtered, I'm going to call it a day. And tomorrow it's 17.7 miles to Pine Grove Furnished State Park, where I'm staying at a buddy's cabin, and looking forward to that. So with that, it's all good in the woods.